Well, the workforce index dropped to 49.4 from the previous month of around 53.2. That decline took it below the growth neutral level of 50 for the first time since March. Well, like I say, that decline is below the growth neutral level since March, and it's the first time since March that we've been below 50. Our index is based upon the ratio between unemployment in Nebraska and the number of jobs that are posted on CareerLink. This particular drop was due to an over 5% drop in the number of job postings. The greatest decline was in education, and that dropped nearly 28%. And that decline is somewhat seasonal in that the school year has started. The other major group that dropped over 20% was government and administrative services. That drop took them to the lowest level of job postings for the year. There was one gainer, and it was agriculture, the food industry, and natural resources. They gained a little over 3%. That gain of a little over 3% took their total job postings to the second highest level this year. And it was the third highest level of postings since we started the series back in 2007. And I think it reflects in part, the strength of the agricultural sector's contribution to the economic growth that we've seen here in the Midwest. Well, the Creighton University in Mid-America Expectations Index rose a little bit, but it was, I believe, 50.4 for the month of September. And then the business expectations for Nebraska in their index was 50.3, also a slight increase. But both of those are hovering around that growth neutral level of 50. Meanwhile, the unemployment for Nebraska remained at 4%. So I think it reflects a fairly cautious stance by Nebraska employers at this period of time. Well, like I mentioned just a moment ago, I think the employers are fairly cautious right at the present time about the status of not only the regional economy, but the national economy. There's several things that are on the horizon. As you know, we've got an election coming up. There's the slow growth globally, the fiscal cliff, where we might see both a decline in federal expenditures as well as an increase in taxes kind of across the board, and other uncertainties in terms of consumer attitudes and unemployment levels, etc. And so it's just a time of, I think, rather significant caution and I think we're probably going to see many employers be hesitant to add many additional jobs at this time.